Hey guys, it's Chris. Today we're going to be talking about charging your towed vehicle battery as you're driving. Now, we've obviously done tons of videos on battery charging because we make our towed battery charger plus, so we tend to talk about this topic a lot. But today we're going to be specifically looking at what the concept of parasitic drain is and why not every vehicle needs a battery charger, because oftentimes the assumption when we're talking to customers is that every car needs a battery charger. And the reason for that, at least the thought process behind it, is because I have a braking system like the RBI Brake 3, I'm going to need a battery charger. And this is not the case. Our braking system does not necessitate a battery charger. It's very power friendly. Now, obviously other braking systems may be a little bit more power hungry and may require one every time. But in the case of the RBI Brake 3 system, we do not just need a charger by default. So there are some vehicles, the Jeep Wrangler comes to mind, where you could tow probably for several days without ever starting your car. We don't recommend doing that, but without ever starting your car, and you'd be fine. The brake is just simply not pulling enough power off the battery to drain a battery in the course of a full day of towing. And then you have other cars, there's a lot of GMC and Chevy vehicles that fall into this category where you could probably only tow for an hour or two before your battery dies, regardless of whether or not you have a braking system installed. So what's the discrepancy there? Why are some cars so quick to die and others, again, could last several days? Well, the answer is parasitic drain. Parasitic drain is something that's happening on most vehicles' batteries as you're towing. There are a lot of things under the hood. Even if it doesn't look like anything's on, there's a lot of stuff happening under the hood, a lot of computerized systems that are remaining on while you're towing, and all of those, while each individual thing may not have a serious draw, together they stack up to be quite a lot. So again, GMC and Chevy vehicles, because they have probably the most computers packed into their systems, they're going to be the most susceptible to this. Fords, especially more modern Fords, will have a lot of these kinds of things. Honda isn't quite as crazy with some of their stuff, but it is still present in a lot of their vehicles. In fact, the reason we invented the towed battery charger plus back in the day was because of the Honda CR-V. That was really the first car that was a towable vehicle where all of a sudden we were seeing cars die consistently after towing, and the brake we knew didn't pull enough power to do that. So because we knew that was the case, we had to look into it a bit more, and that's what originated our realization that, hey, this car just drains its own battery while you're towing, and you will need a charger to keep up with it. And since that point in time, since the CR-V, many cars, obviously that leap in technology in the automotive area has become pretty significant, and so most cars nowadays have enough computers under the hood to draw down their own battery. So again, if you have an older vehicle, or again something like a Jeep, they're typically a lot better about this. So there's not as much going on under the hood, so you can usually get away with that without having a battery charger. But a lot of newer cars, a lot of cars from specific manufacturers are going to need a battery charger to compensate for their vehicle's parasitic drain. And it does vary from vehicle to vehicle. It's not a consistent one-to-one thing. So if you've got any questions about whether your vehicle falls into this category of a high parasitic drain, reach out to our customer service team. We do keep records and notes of that. Our list isn't necessarily going to be entirely comprehensive, but we'll be able to at least give you some really good guidance and point you in the direction of, yeah, hey, this car is going to need a towed battery charger plus, or hey, this one won't. So kind of as we move into summer and traveling is becoming more frequent, it's a valid question, especially if you're looking for a system. We want to make sure that you're able to save money where you can, but also that you're getting everything that you need, because you want to be able to tow safely and not have to worry about any headaches while you're on the road, like a battery dying. So again, if you've got questions, guys, reach out to our customer service team. We're always happy to help, whether it's via phone, chat, or email. In the meantime, guys, happy RVing. Hey guys, thanks for checking us out today. We've got tons of other great videos on products, stories, and tips and tricks. Before you go check any of those out though, we would really love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe here on this video. It sounds a little cliche, but it actually really does help us significantly here on the YouTube side of things to just continue to produce great content for you. So if you've got any questions on this video or any of the others that you do watch, don't hesitate to reach out. We love hearing from you. In the meantime, guys, happy RVing.